Hello everyone, thank you so much for tuning into this video. To everyone that is new, welcome. To everyone that is returning, welcome back. I'm just being led to tap into the energy and see what spirit wants us to be aware of. So let's go ahead and get in tune with the messages today. Is what, February 12th? I think we're in the full moon in Leo. So I've already did the cleansing and the clearing. I've already shuffled the cards, so now let's see what comes out. Yep. I'm hoping that everyone is being safe out here, keeping warm. If you don't have to go out, don't go out. I know here there's a winter weather advisory. What else? Okay, let me set it out. Thank you for divine truth and clarity here. Divine truth and clarity. Let's get these all straightened out here. All right, divine truth and clarity. We seek divine alignment. Divine truth, clarity, and alignment here. What's this? Gotta look out. Flipped out. I'm seeing a lot of red, deep red colors here. Okay. And let's get one more here. One more spirit. Thank you so much for divine truth, divine clarity, divine alignment for the collective. Yep, a lot of red, definitely a lot of red. And underneath the bottom of the deck is the birth card. So I'm going to set this off over to the side here. So the first card out is the King of Scrolls, okay? The King of Scrolls. And I'm still new with this deck, so I'm going to read from the book to read the meanings of the cards, and we can go from there. I think scroll, yep, right here. All right, the King of Scrolls upright. So here in the card, a man holds a scroll and he looks across a well-groomed garden. A number of scrolls lay on the garden bench next to him. He is the King of Scrolls, a man of learning, and he can be helpful to you in a number of ways. This man may be present in your life already. If not, you'll be meeting him soon. He may be an author, teacher, or communicator who will assist you in some professional way. He could also be a friend who brings wisdom through his own studies and spiritual practices. Be open to the guidance that this man offers, for it could help lead your life in exciting new directions. As with any king and queens, the King of Scrolls may also be a new love interest for you or for another, depending upon his location in the spread. His wisdom is compelling, and there are likely to be many interesting and lively discussions. This card may also represent you or someone you know who is longing for deeper understanding and a greater clarity of thought. So the scrolls is definitely giving me like air energy here. So he's almost like equivalent to the King of Swords in tarot. But now is a great time to pursue new interests, perhaps even enroll in some classes or attend a lecture or two. A position in teaching, counseling, advertising, writing, publishing, or the like may be on the agenda now. A treasure trove of discovery is waiting for you, so let your mind and your life soar. So, yes, someone may very much be looking for more clarity of thought. Someone may be in the career path of teaching, writing, publishing, counseling, advertising, lecturing, or something like that. But I'm really getting the energy of learning something, mastering certain information here. So someone is very inquisitive. Someone is looking to learn something. There are some plans being made here with these scrolls. You know, he's really pondering upon something. So this has a lot to do with mental clarity. Okay, mental clarity for some plans that are in the making here. Okay. So yes, the King of Scrolls. All right. And he is right next to Archangel Gabriel. The number 3 may be significant for someone. You may be seeing the number 3 a lot. But Archangel Gabriel. All right. Archangel Gabriel is the divine messenger, the archangel of communication. Oh, once again, there's a lot here about a lot of air energy about communicating information coming through messages. Divine messages coming through to you during this full moon in Leo. Something may come clear to you, collective. But he comes with his trumpet and scroll, as well as 2 gentle sparrows, signifying powerful yet peaceful expression. On his chest, he wears the crest of Mercury. Mercury is the planet of communication, information, the god of communication. This loving angel carries the sacred words of truth into the world and brings them easily to you. When this card appears upright, it indicates a profound connection to this wonderful presence. Your power of expression is on the rise now. You will have an easier time communicating with others, expressing your feelings, and even working on projects involving communication, such as publishing, counseling, teaching, mediumship, journalism, marketing, radio, or television. Now is the time for any of these endeavors. But no matter what you do, remember the power of words. Call on Gabriel to inspire you and let yourself sing. Let yourself sing out. All right. So definitely someone may be studying in school or already in the industry of communicating. And there's so many different ways to communicate, but either way, you have a message. And there is definitely communication coming into you from the divine at this time, okay? You are supported by the angels here, by spirit, by the universe. All right? Very interesting. Next to that, we have the 2 of Keys, the Treasure. So before I read this, I'm just going to, there may be something going on. You know, in spite of all this great communication wanting to come in, there may be a bit of distractions. As you can see in this card, he's in a room and he looks perplexed. He looks a bit overwhelmed. There's a mess around him, okay? It appears that he may be looking for something here, okay? He can't find something. And by the title of the card, the Treasure, he's looking for something, a treasure. All right. So there may be some type of distractions, a lot of noise in your environment at this time, collective. But I'm hearing that you have the key. This is the Two of Keys. I'm hearing that you have the key. The key is within. It is there. Okay. Also, you notice there's a little light coming out of this little treasure box on the table here that has not been bothered. It's like it escaped his attention here while he was looking at all of the big things, all of the things that readily stood out to him. So maybe this is a time to pay attention to detail. And when I say pay attention to detail, I mean this is a time to go in and listen to the inner voice within and drown out all the noise in your environment or in your background so that you can get this treasure that Spirit wants to communicate with you, with Archangel Gabriel out here, as well as the King of Scrolls. I'm seeing you collective as the King of Scrolls here. Okay. All right. Some type of teacher, some type of counselor. I feel like you have a message maybe for the collective. You may be someone that is able to lead and teach others at this time or in the future. If you are diligent in your studies and if you take heed to these messages here. So let's read the Two of Keys. Two of Keys. All right, got it. A man looks dejectedly at a smashed treasure chest in a room that obviously has been robbed and plundered. Okay, that's what happened. Yeah, so like I said, there's some noise, some external noise. Maybe someone trying to get in to your energy, someone trying to throw you off your trajectory, okay? Someone just wanting to, mess with your things. And it doesn't have to always be a physical or material things. This can be mental, spiritual, emotional. And I'm getting here mental because there's a lot about communication and messages coming through here. Okay, so behind him, a stream of light shines from below the lid of an unbroken chest that rests on a small table, the only piece of furniture in the room that hasn't been touched. This card represents a great loss or disappointment in your life right now. It could be the loss of a job, a relationship, or even an opportunity. But remember that this phase is temporary. It might take some time and effort to rally your forces to recover, but there's a great treasure within you that is always available. The little chest represents that part of you that is filled with light. It isn't vulnerable and it can never be lost or damaged. When you focus on what's wrong or what's lacking, it perpetuates your sense of emptiness and victimization. So don't let yourself get lost in your loss. That's very powerful. I'm going to say that again. So don't let yourself get lost in your loss. Open the lid to your light and let it illuminate your way. There are other opportunities and greater wealth waiting for you to discover. So yes, absolutely. Oh my goodness, someone is going through. I'm hearing trust the process here because this is the foundation of the reading. Trust the process. With this Two of Keys, even though this scene is about someone who's been robbed and their things pillaged and plundered, this man in the card still holds the treasure. He still holds the keys to his destiny, to his success, to his greatness. So I'm getting that even though things may seem to be falling apart for you, collective, behind the scenes, spirit, the universe, the divine, whatever you call it, whatever you tap into, it is working together for your good. Okay? I'm getting that you're going to have a message out of this mess here. Okay, because the next card here is it's another major arcana. It is Initiation and the Count Saint Germain. I'm getting that whatever this loss, this perceived loss, whatever it is, you're being initiated. So please go through this phase, this time in your life with grace. Be patient with yourself and stay focused on the prize. The prize is you. The prize is your inner light. It is not the material losses and gains that we encounter in this world, okay? So, as you can see here, Count Saint Germain, he's initiating these 4 people here, okay? You are being initiated. This is a time of initiation. This is very profound. Let's go ahead and read where Count, what this card says, initiation and the Count Saint Germain. The number 14 may be significant. 14 or 5. Wow. Wow, collective. Everything happens for a reason. Nothing is insignificant. And I'm getting that you're right where you're supposed to be. It may seem and feel like everything is out of place. Things are going awry. You may not understand everything. It doesn't always feel good. But I'm getting that you are right where you are supposed to be. Trust the process and don't get lost in your loss. All right. Standing among the pillars within a beautiful temple, the Ascended Master, Count Saint Germain, sends his light and energy to 4 robed people who stand before him. It is time for their initiation. This card represents your initiation. It is much more than a change or even a transformation. It's nothing less than your movement into higher revelations of power, insight, and achievement. And the time is now. Some loss of power, some loss of lower vibration relationships, jobs, or acts. Oh my goodness, I can't make it up. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit, so much for all the confirmation here. Some loss of lower vibration relationships, jobs, or activities may be required in order to lift you to the new heights and power that await you. Your initiation can be aided by meditation and study. This King of Scrolls here. There's a message for you, collective. Archangel Gabriel here with Mercury on his chest. There's a message. The Spirit is the cosmos. I'm hearing that the cosmos is aligning to bring you these messages. Now is the time to tune in. This message is very timely. Okay. Yes. So your initiation can be aided by meditation and study, as well as by connecting to the Ascended Masters with whom you have worked for centuries upon centuries. Know that you have shared purposes and activities with the Masters, even if you aren't certain of what they are yet. The disciplines you create now during your initiation and the work you do with the Masters will lift your service to the world and to all humankind. This is a time of enormous uplifting, first in your energy and evolution, then in your manifest outer reality. The power that you hold within will impact every part of your life. Oh my goodness. Spirit is really, really reaching out to someone and letting you know that you have the light within, no matter what it looks like. Do you see this man? I'm pretty sure we've all felt this way. I'm pretty sure we've all felt this energy from this card. But there's a light within, and you're not alone. You have help. Honey, you are the King of Scrolls, okay? This message is coming to you now. Someone out here is a teacher. You have a message for the people that, for whoever the Most High aligns you with to receive your messages. But you have a job to do. You have a calling here, okay? And it's more than you could ever imagine with being initiated. You're being initiated right now. All right, let's keep going. This is so wonderful. Whew. And I can relate to this because, oh my gosh, you know how life, you have your ups and downs, your highs and your lows. And what I can say is, even through the confusion, oh my goodness, when the sun shines again, after the storm, once the storm is cleared, I see the growth. I see the purpose in the pain. I see the beauty of persevering and not giving up. And then it all begins to make sense to me again, okay? It's levels to this. I'm hearing it's levels to it. That you have to be able to stay focused. Don't get lost in the loss. Oh my goodness, that's a word. Don't get lost in the loss. All right. So the next card. This is another major arcana. There's a lot of major arcana here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana in this reading, and even at the bottom of the deck here. All right. So this is really huge. This is like some life altering. This is something that could you're overcoming things. I'm hearing from different other lifetimes or generations upon generations. I'm hearing that you're breaking generational curses here with the work that you're doing, the shadow work. Be encouraged. Keep going. Don't stop. Push through. Even with this birth card, when I said push through, in birth, there are birthing pains, just like there are growing pains. Okay, the words just keep flowing, but the pain is worth the push. Okay, the pain is worth the growth because it's only for a time. I'm hearing trouble don't last always, because the fruit that you bear through these processes is so much more than what you could ever imagine. If you stick with it, okay? If we stick with it, okay? I received this message myself. So the lookout, number 17. Let's go there. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much for this wonderful message. Oh, I am grateful. Alrighty. Turn the page. Here we go. So the lookout. I want you guys to be able to see these cards here. Hopefully you can see it. It's not too much of a shadow. But the lookout. A man looks through binoculars from the crow's nest of a great masted ship. A battle is being waged on the deck below him. This card tells you to be on the lookout. There is a challenging situation, perhaps even a battle of sorts around you. Okay, so this is what you're currently going through. This is what this is talking about. This is the foundation. This is your present, okay? This row here is the present, what's going on presently. This is the crux of the situation. You're already this great mind, okay, with this air energy here. You already have the angels on your side, Archangel Gabriel, the spirit, divine universe, bringing these messages to you. You know this. This is confirmation for somebody. And yes, someone has tried to violate you in ways, whether it be mental, physical, emotional, financial, but you are the treasure. And this is all because you're being initiated. These are things that we have to overcome in order to reach our greatness, okay? In order to unveil the greatness within us. So be on the lookout, because there is something on the horizon around you. You could experience a sudden fall or loss of your position, but if you are aware, you can make a backup plan that will help you ride through this difficult time a little more easily. This phase may be temporary, but it's important to keep your balance. I was just saying this. Your strength will carry you through to a better time to come. So this is all about the way you respond to whatever these situations are, whatever comes up. It's about the way you go through this storm, okay? Do not get lost in the loss, okay? We can let things make or break us, We can choose to see things, focus on the negative, or we can choose to take the positive and build on that, because trouble don't last always. You're leveling up. So it's very important what you do at this time, what you learn, what you allow yourself to learn, the messages that you allow to come through. Because once again, we're not focusing on the negative. We're taking all the positive. We're taking our power back through these storms. Yes. So it's very important now for you to be balanced, because there's a fated meeting. Something is fated to happen here. This is fate at play. This is fate at play. This is another major arcana. And I can tell with the dark, these dark cards that, yes, there is some challenges here, but there's a lot of growth in you. There's a lot of growth in you here. There's a lot of growth for you. You just have to be like the glass half full type of person, if you know what I'm saying. All right. So let's go to the number 7, fated meeting. Turn the page. Yeah. So a clock tower stands with its hands pointed to just a few minutes before 12. A man and a woman approach each other, coming to meet at the time that was predetermined by their higher selves, who are shown above them, translucent and shining. You see? With this card, you are coming to a very important relationship in your life. Either it is entirely new, or an existing relationship is being lifted to a much higher experience. Karma from past lives may have brought you together, so it is important for both of you to stay alert. Keep your individual and collective growth a priority, and act with deference and compassion to yourselves and each other. If you both honor your karmic course, this could be one of the highest relationships you can know. This card can also show a fated meeting with another about a work situation, a creative project, or an important purpose that you hold. This too is likely karmic. Perhaps it's a past life publisher, a spiritual teacher, a brother or a sister. Whoever this is, it's a powerful and promising relationship. So get ready. It's almost time. Oh my goodness. So this is not about an actual relationship or something like that, because I'm not getting that this is about a romantic relationship. It could be. It very well could be. Take it as it resonates. You know, if you found that person, if you've met that person, if you have someone that you've been observing or been dating, and it seems like it's promising, and you see that they bring out the best in you, and likewise you the best in them, and take it as it resonates. But I'm really getting that this is a fated time for someone to go into their higher timeline here. Someone is going to the next level, and this is your destiny. I keep the publishing and teaching and things like that keep coming up in this reading. Okay, a lot of air energy here. So I'm really getting that someone needs to protect their mental. Someone needs to really be cognizant of their mind and their thoughts, their thought processes. What triggers you, and be very proactive in guarding your thoughts in the way you think. Okay, this is the time to do that work, because you're going to another level here. Okay, this is also maybe a lot to do with, like I was saying before, about other lifetimes and past generations, like generational curses and things like that. It talks a lot about karma in this card. It could be karmic. So these are lessons. Karma is just lessons that need to be learned and mastered in order for one to ascend and grow and move past that lesson in their life. Okay, so once again, this is all about balancing out. This is all about your fate. This is all predetermined for you, okay? And the muse, the number 15 here. Let's see what the number 15 say. Once again, another major arcana. So, the muse plays a song of upliftment and imagination. The petals of inspiration drift upon the wind, filling the air with light and creativity. This card shows a time of very heightened resourcefulness and inventiveness for you. Any creative project, new or old, can receive exceptional energy now, both from you and from the universe. Call to the spirit muses and let them join you and the creator within to lift your project to the skies. All right, you guys. See, this is about you. This is all about you, collective. Even this man, I haven't gotten to him yet, but he's looking at himself in the mirror, okay? This is all about you, collective. Once you've overcome whatever this is, whatever these losses are, once you've come to terms with what these perceived losses are, once you've come to terms with whatever has went awry or went wrong, whatever this heavy energy is, once you've balanced it out, once you've done your shadow work, this fated meeting will come. And that is, I feel like really this is the time where you meet your highest self. Your higher self on a new divine timeline. I'm hearing someone's wildest dreams coming true. The way you see yourself in the future, your hopes, your dreams, your aspirations, your greatest desires. I'm seeing this for someone if they do the work, if they do not get lost in the process, if they do not get lost in the loss. The Muse card is in the future. This is a time of great resourcefulness. This is a time where you can lift your projects, your creative endeavors to a whole new level. And I'm telling you, it's going to bring so much fulfillment. It's going to bring so much joy into your life, so many opportunities. Okay, and I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited for us. I'm so excited for we. All right. So the outcome here, let's see. We got the views of the ego, the Four of Roses, views of the ego. That's like the roses in this deck is like cups. It's about relationships and emotions. And also with this card, let's see. Yes. So the Tower here is pointing to the clock. It's pointing up to this card here, the Four of Roses, the view of the ego, views of the ego, views of self. And so that's significant here as it pertains. And let's see, in this card, what is he? He's looking back. Yeah, see, even in this card, as you can see, he's looking back. This guy with his binoculars, he's looking back this way. So this is him. I feel like you have to sort out whatever was lost in the past, this has already happened. And so right now you're dealing with it. It's time to plan and do the shadow work so that all of this can come together. So yes, we're going to get into this card here next. It is the pinnacle or the outcome of the matter here. This card is the view of egos. Let me go and find it. Four of Roses. Okay, almost there. Turn the page. Okay. So, three people stand together before a full-length mirror. The man in the center gazes keenly at himself, and it seems his reflection is looking back with a superior air. His is the sole reflection to be seen in the mirror. So there are three people standing there, but the one in the middle, his is the only reflection there in the mirror that we can see. This card shows that there may be a thoughtless, selfish person in your life, in a love, friendship, family, or business relationship. This person is okay. So that may be the energy of why things were stolen from you, why something failed, why you lost something. Okay, that may be that energy. This person is self-absorbed and makes plans only in terms of how they affect him or her. You may have lingered too long, repeatedly giving to this person, even though you haven't received much in return. You've tolerated this dismissiveness because you kept hoping things would get better, or perhaps you were too afraid to step away. You are called now to be aware. This person is unlikely to change, and you may be delaying the inevitable. Take an honest look in your mirror and see how staying in this relationship affects your future. So remember what this card said. You have to let go of some low vibrational relationships, jobs, peoples, places, things. Okay? There is someone that, depending on whether you stay connected to them or you let them go, let it come to, it's time for it to end, that can affect your fate. So we all know that tarot and readings and things like that is energy, but ultimately it's up to the person to make that come into reality. Okay, these are possibilities. Everything's about potentiality. Okay, so depending on what you do, you can bring about your fate, your good fate, your divine timelines quickly, easily. Okay, or you can prolong it and continue to accept and receive losses. But there's someone in your energy, or maybe this could even be you. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. But there's time to look at some relationships in your life right now, and if they do not serve your highest divine purpose and good, it's time to cut them off. It's time to let them go. Everyone has a season and a purpose, and everything cannot go to each and every level with you. Okay? Maybe it was good for a time, but Spirit is saying clearly, now is the time to let it go so that this newness can come in. This fated meeting, you have an appointment with your higher self, or a future mate, or a better business partner, or someone that can elevate you, or whatever the case may be. Brand new creativity and resources are coming into you right now. They're available to you, but it's all dependent upon whether you want to stay in this energy with this selfish person that continues to hurt you and not consider you. And do you want to stay in this energy of always having to look at what a person has stolen and taken from you, what you're lacking? You always want to have to be on the lookout because someone has set fire to what you have worked so hard to build. Okay? No, I don't think so, because you have places to go. You're being initiated. Archangel Gabriel has messages for you. This is your message. And at the bottom of the deck is the birth card. Okay? It's the birth card. Okay, that's brand new life. That's a brand new beginning. Even before I read it, I can tell you what that is about. That is about a brand new beginning. You have a job to birth something new. This is your mission. And if you don't complete it, if you don't fulfill it, if you don't take it seriously, I'm hearing that you're going to feel so much more pain than you can imagine. You're going to go through so much more stuff than you can ever imagine. This is a warning to someone. Now is not the time to be playing around with people, things, with your life. You are precious. You are the treasure. So we're going to read the birth card and then we're going to end it out there. I think I'm going to get some oracle message as well, some inspiration here. Birth. And this is another major arcana. The birth card, number 4. Let's read it. Let's get into that. The sun shines upon a plain in England where stands an ancient henge in the distance and a grove of birch trees nearby. Upon many of the trees is carved the old Celtic Ogham, I don't know if I'm saying it right, letter Beef. I don't know if I'm saying that right either, but you see it here. That's the word, which represents the birch trees and stands for birth. A beautiful woman walks forward carrying a basket while 2 children run happily toward her. With this card, it's time for a new start, perhaps an actual birth or at least a metaphorical one. An old phase is passing away, Didn't we say that already? And a new one begins. But even this new beginning has its roots in your deepest histories and your past lives. There may be some labor involved, but it's a labor that bears fruit. This card is associated with fertility, sensuality, and motherhood. There may be new energy in a romance, the family, or the home. You could be giving birth to a creative project too. Whatever it is, celebrate. Prepare for the wonderful growth and opportunities that are about to come. Congratulations. Congratulations, collective. Congratulations on your new project. Congratulations on that new home. Congratulations on that new job. Congratulations on your new level, on your divine timelines. Thank you so much for tuning. Oh, yeah. Yes, let's see. Let's get some more encouragement here, because this is a great reading. Thank you so much, Spirit, for alerting us, letting us know, giving us confirmation to what we already know and feel in our hearts. Thank you so much for giving us the tools, the guidance, and the direction that we need to fulfill our destinies. What do we have? Yield, the number 3. Yield. And at the bottom of the deck, the number 36, power lines, energy. Let's read that. Yield and patience. The yield sign is a reminder that it is necessary to slow down and sometimes even pause temporarily. This card is a message of patience and observation. It is a reminder to take your time and proceed with when the coast is clear. The yield sign is clearly visible on this card, but there is heavy foliage surrounding the sign, potentially obstructing the view. This represents the need to have patience for ongoing situations in your life, since you may not be able to see the big picture. Although it can feel like different situations have caused you to wait, the pauses you may be experiencing have not been in vain. Yield signs commonly appear when you're traveling from one place to another, so this message is particularly important when moving into different phases in life. Remember, patience is not punishment. Timing plays an important role in your current experiences. The extra consideration taken now will ensure you move forward in the most strategic and successful way. Once again, this is the theme of planning, slowing down, taking stock, looking at the ego, looking at what's going on around you, the people and the places in your life, slowing down to hear the messages, to drown out the noise and the clutter. Okay, because this is an initiation. I'm hearing be patient with yourself. Be patient with the process. This is not something that you rush. Everything happens in divine flow and divine timing, okay? Yeah. So, and then the number 36, power lines. You are a powerful collective. And then it says energy. 36. Yeah. Let's see here. Energy constantly flows through power lines and provides a vital resource that is easy to take for granted. It's just there, right? Like breathing. We don't think about breathing, but it happens. And it's so easy to take these things for granted. Think of your energy in the same way as it runs through your body. It is important to take note of how you feel and where you are energetically. Do you feel tired, overactive? This could be a sign of an imbalance that could easily lead to burnout and a loss of your own power. On the other hand, proper rest and energy work can balance and recharge you. This card is also a reminder that energy is ever present and connects us all. Surround yourself with those who complement and reciprocate your energy. You may also be a source of empowerment for others, which can lead to fulfilling connections. Energy is tricky. So, what you may be feeling may not be your own. It is important to check in with yourself to be able to make the distinction. Follow the flow as it crisscrosses your body like power lines through a city block or on a country road. All right. So that is a message for someone, just check, is very much being mindful. This is a time to really be sitting still, to be going within, and to be in a quiet place where you are just tapped in to what is going on within, drowning out I think that's how we started out, drowning out the noises, external distractions, and going within to what Spirit has for you and you alone. And this is the way you're going to keep yourself balanced and get the direction that you need to go in. Trust your intuition, trust the divine flow, and trust in divine timing. Do the inner work and you will be fulfilled. Thank you so much for tapping on this video. If it has confirmed anything for you or helped you in any way, or if it may be helpful for someone that you know that may be able to relate to what was in this message today, please like, share, comment, subscribe. It will help the channel a lot. Thank you so much, and until next time, take care. Bye.